welcome to ISO Breathing. I'm Ellen Miller. Hello, and welcome to ISO Breathing. I'm Ellen Miller, the originator of the ISO Breathing program. We're here today to talk about posture and 3 simple steps on how to improve yours. There's a lot of individuals out there, students, that carry those super heavy backpacks and they swing them way down low on their lower backs. And what happens is, you look at middle school kids, high school kids, they're rounded over like this. Very bad for down the line lower back problems and becoming round-shouldered. Adults, as we age, we get lazy. There's no two ways about it. What ends up occurring is the shoulders come forward. As the shoulders come forward, the head tends to come forward. With the weight of the head, we start leaning forward from the hip joint, and there goes the lower back, and a lot of individuals complain of lower back discomfort. Proper alignment is the ear lined up with the shoulder, lined up with the hip, lined up with the ankles. So again, proper body positioning means everything. When you're hunched over, it's difficult to breathe. So first thing I want everybody to do is either stand tall or plant your feet on the floor instead of crossing your ankles or your knees, and just elevate your rib cage. That is a starting point in order to get proper posture. There are 3 simple steps, and the first is mental awareness. The second is getting in some form of stretching for the chest and the front shoulder. And the third is tightening up the muscle in that upper back area. So first thing I want to talk about is that mental awareness. For those of you that drive, and I've seen this all the time, you have that seat way back. So that's not proper alignment for the lower back. So straighten your seats up, even if it's just a little bit, it will help down the line. Mental awareness, every time you come to a traffic light or a stop sign, make sure that rib cage is elevated. Because what ends up happening when I go around lecturing to all these companies and organizations, I talk about proper posture, that is the first thing, and within 15 to 30 seconds, everybody is slumped back down into their normal, comfortable body positioning. So mental awareness, you need to remind yourself throughout the day. So if you're at a computer all day long, set a little timer every hour. Again, it's that constant reminder that will make a very big difference. If you happen to be going shopping, you've got all that reflective glass from store to store to store, just take a look at yourself. Are you in good alignment, or are you walking with the shoulders rounded, lower back out of position, and the head tilting forward? So again, mental awareness is a very big portion. The second portion is getting in some stretching for the front chest and the shoulder area. So what I would like to talk about is you getting into a doorway. Keeping your arms not up here, but down here. Taking a step in through the doorway so that your arms are here pressing against the wall, and very gently pushing forward. You will find a very gentle pulling and stretching in the front upper chest and the front shoulder area. You want to make sure that you are re-elongating those muscle fibers very, very gently. Please listen to your bodies. If you overdo it, what will happen is you'll tear some muscle fiber and you'll end up with a very bad Charlie horse until those muscle fibers end up healing. So you want to be able to very, very slowly, very gently, and this will take some time, but you can have this accomplished. I worked with a client a couple of years ago, and within 3 weeks, I measured her from armpit to armpit in the back, and she was able to, within 3 weeks, straighten up 2 inches. It can be done. You need consistency with this. There is another stretch that you can do if you don't have a doorway, is just bringing your arms out to the sides. Again, not up here. Relax down here and squeezing your shoulder blades together. Another way of doing this is if you happen to have a band or a towel. Not everybody is that flexible. To grab onto it behind you and a gentle lift. This will also help to stretch out the front shoulder and the chest area. I'm going to do another segment in just a minute on strengthening the upper back muscles. because as you're round-shouldered, what you're doing is stretching out all those muscles. So they are elongated. Chest muscles end up shrinking. So what we're going to do is stretch the chest, strengthen the back, and that will help with proper posture. Again, I'm Ellen Miller with IsoBreathing. You can check out the website at www.isobreathing.com. I also have a newsletter with a section, Ask Ellen. I've been receiving lots of questions lately, and that's why I'm putting more and more segments on YouTube. I'm here to help as many individuals as possible. So if you happen to have a friend, loved one, neighbor, coworker that is round-shouldered, that has been complaining of neck problems, lower back discomfort, and you're seeing them walking around totally round-shouldered, just tell them to come and take a look at this. Again, mental awareness is the first step. So thank you so much for tuning in, and have an IsoBreathing day.